Chapter 15. The Fallen, the Silver Guard awakens. The training fields of Elion stretched across an entire floating plateau, suspended high above the endless golden clouds. Thousands of angels in gleaming silver plate armor stood in perfect ranks. Their wings locked at attention like polished blades of starlight. The air hummed with restrained power, every feather, every gauntlet, every etched sigil on their breastplates, glowing faintly with the pure radiance of the eternal realm. At the front stood Commander Seraphiel, tallest of the Silver Guard, his 6 magnificent wings half spread in disciplined majesty. His blade rested point down in the cloud marble before him, its hilt wrapped in ancient celestial runes. Seraphiel's eyes burned like twin stars, sharp and unwavering, forged through 10 millennia of vigilance. A flash of blinding white light split the sky, and Azoth appeared at the head of the formation. The entire guard dropped to one knee as one. The synchronized thud of armor and the soft rustle of thousands of wings creating a sound like distant thunder rolling across the plateau. "Rise," Azoth commanded, his voice deep and resonant, rolling like thunder across the assembled host. The angels rose in perfect unison. Azoth walked slowly down the front line, his own radiant armor casting shifting prisms of light across their faces. He studied every warrior, some he had known since the first dawn, others born of more recent celestial cycles. Their expressions were calm, but he could sense the tension beneath. The long peace had made them strong, yet untested in true war. "For 10,000 years, you have kept the peace," Azoth began, his words carrying effortlessly to every ear. "You have guarded the realms, enforced the balance, and stood as beacons against the darkness. But today, that peace is over." A low murmur rippled through the ranks, quickly silenced. "The fallen have already spilled mortal blood on a scare," he continued, his tone hardening. "They are raising vast armies in the shadowed valleys. They poison knowledge in the mortal academies, spreading lies that twist the hearts of men. They turn brother against brother, father against son. While we sat in council debating mercy, they chose war without hesitation." Azoth stopped in the center of the front line and raised his hand. Above the plateau, the sky shimmered and parted, revealing a vivid vision. The once verdant Gallian fields now burned black under a blood-red sky. Screams echoed faintly from the illusion, mortals fleeing as shadow-tainted. Flames consumed their homes. The image lingered long enough for every angel to feel the weight of it. Seraphiel stepped forward, his deep voice cutting through the stunned silence. "How many have fallen, my lord?" "Too many," Azoth replied gravely, meeting the commander's blazing gaze. "And more will follow if we remain idle." The shadow-sworn march openly now. The red wizards weave their blood spells beneath corrupted spires. Zarek himself stirs in the deep places, gathering strength. Azoth's eyes swept across his warriors, his expression fierce yet laced with sorrow. "I will not ask you to show the same mercy they refused us. When you meet the Shadow-sworn on the battlefield, when you face the red wizards and their twisted sorceries, when you finally stand before Zarek himself, you will not hesitate. You will not falter. You will cut them down without pity as they have done to the innocent." He drew his sword and thrust it high. At that exact moment, every blade in the Silver Guard ignited with pure white fire, thousands of flames leaping skyward in perfect harmony. The light was so brilliant it cast long dancing shadows across the clouds. "From this day forward," Azoth declared, his voice rising, "the Silver City is no longer a sanctuary. It is a fortress, and you are its blade, its wrath, its unyielding judgment." Seraphiel slammed his fist against his chest with a resounding clang that echoed across the plateau. His 6 wings flared wide, glowing with inner fire. "For the balance," he roared. "For Elion. For the Supreme One." Tens of thousands of voices answered as one, their battle cry shaking the very clouds beneath their feet. The sound was deafening, primal, and holy all at once, a promise of reckoning. Azoth lowered his sword, the white flame still dancing along its edge. He looked up at the heart of creation pulsing overhead like a living star, its rhythmic light now seeming heavier, more urgent. For the first time in millennia, doubt flickered in his ancient heart. What have I become? He thought. What have I made them into? Far below, on the war-torn continent of Esker, his son Kale paused amid the ruins of a shattered village. He lifted his eyes to the sky as a subtle shift rippled through the light itself, brighter, sharper, colder. A tremor passed through him. "Father," Kale whispered, gripping his own blade tighter. "What have you done?"